Jack, I know you've been skating a lot with Bratt and Toffoli. What complements you all so well to work so well on a line together?
I think, obviously me and Bratter have really good chem, and been playing with him for a while, so been good, and then Toffoli's fit right in, so we'll see how it goes. Continues to go, but yeah.
With Nate coming back into the lineup tonight, what does he bring to this offensive group here?
Yeah, just great having him back, Obviously, been a big part of our team for the last couple of years, and, a lot of energy, PK, a little bit of PP, and obviously really good to have him in the room. He's one of the good guys in the team to have in the locker room, so it's good to have him back in the lineup.
Lindy has been very complimentary of the power play so far and some of the changes that you all have made. What have you seen from the man advantage unit so far?
I don't know. We still got a lot of work to do, but I think we're snapping it around pretty good, our unit, and obviously, haven't played with Nico at all, or Dougie hasn't been around, so Timo, so still, in terms of our team and what we've been doing, I think we've been doing a good job, but it'll be exciting once we get the team back together.
I know it's a couple months away, Jack, but is it kind of cool that you guys will be playing outdoors this year at MetLife?
Actually, me, Luke, and Merce went to the Jets game last night, so we were just like, man, it's going to be pretty sweet to play here, so should be a lot of fun, and it's a ways away, but definitely looking forward to it.
What do you remember about playing outdoors with your brothers and friends and that type of thing?
Probably just the purest form of hockey. You just go out there and enjoy the game. So, to be able to do that at the NHL level, you grew up watching all your favorite players play outdoors too. So, to be able to be one of those guys now, it's pretty special.
A ton of memories growing up. You practically lived out there. Any off day or any day after school, you just go out there and have fun and try things. Just be creative. So.
Did the Kachucks come over too? If those outdoor things?
No, we were in Toronto when that was going on, but I'm sure they were doing their thing.
Yeah.
Luke, what style of character or offense or defense, what do the Islanders bring typically? I know it's not really always the same with preseason, but what are you guys kind of preparing for tonight?
Yeah, I've never played them before, so I'm not really sure, but I've watched them, and they're a very hard-working team, and work really hard, hunt pucks, forecheck. I hear they don't give much up, so I think we're excited to just get going and get playing. So.
Lindy says he wants to see a little bit more of you guys focusing on the defensive effort and making sure you're not spending too much time in the zone. And the last game there was a lot of block shots, but he wanted less of that because he wanted you guys to be participating more in offense. I know you didn't play in that game, but how can this team tonight make sure that they're being stronger with the defensive side of the game?
Yeah, I think it starts with breaking out, just having clean breakouts and, getting the puck to our skilled forwards and letting them make plays. And, if we have clean breakouts, that's, less turnovers and less defense. So.
I know you haven't gotten the whole group together yet, but with your specific five that have been out there on the power play, how have you felt about how that's coming along so far?
Yeah, I think we're, getting to know each other pretty well. Getting to know each other's traits. I think, I've watched all these guys for a long time, and, to see Jack and Bratter together is really, really cool because they're really, really skilled, and, I think I got a pretty easy job just putting on their tape, so. Letting them make plays.
As a young player kind of going into this younger defenseman core this year with all the departures, what's the expectation level? What's your personal expectation level for this year? What kind of, are you stressing going into the season?
No, I'm not stressing. I think I'm very well prepared. I had a great summer, great training, and I feel very well prepared, and I'm excited to get going. I think we got a really good team this year, and that's kind of it. So new group, new guys.
Have you seen an uptick in Kevin's game?
Yeah, I have. I think, he's really strong, really hard to play against in the corners, and, makes a really good first pass coming out of the zone, and, he's a really good guy. So.
Nate, out there for morning skate. It looks like you could potentially play tonight. I know you're dealing with that injury. First off, how are you feeling in your recovery efforts?
I am playing. I feel really good, and honestly, if I didn't feel good, I don't think they'd let me play, so I'm happy about it.
And what do you want to show to yourself, to the team tonight in your first preseason game?
We'll see. I think obviously trying to get my feet wet. I guess I'm a little bit behind the 8 ball compared to everyone else, but go out there and try and get up to speed as quick as possible. And throughout the last 3 games, hopefully I can do that.
We've heard from Lindy Ruff after some of these preseason games. He wants better puck management. He also wants to make sure you guys aren't spending too much time in your own zone. What do you want to focus on with more of the defensive side of the game tonight?
I think a lot of the stuff he talks about is kind of how I pride my game. So everything he's preaching and trying to get us to do as a team is stuff that I try my hardest at in my game to do well at. So everything D zone, structurally, penalty kill, whatever it is. I think maybe a power play look tonight. Just try and do well in those areas.
Nate, is there ever like a mental block for a player like yourself that you have to get over when you're recovering from an injury and you play that? Sorry,
Don't you worry, you keep going.
you play that physical side of the game.
I think there definitely can be. I feel like I've been pretty fortunate in my own experiences. When I get out there, I kind of forget about things. But obviously, it's a major procedure that I went through and spent a lot of time to get it back to where it's at. So is it back in the back of my mind somewhere starting off? Yeah, maybe a little bit. But with time, hopefully that goes away.
Does it feel, is it sort of the notion like you can get in that one big hit and then it sort of goes away? Like, how do you sort of negotiate that and without getting concerned, right?
Yeah, maybe. I tripped on a puck in morning skate and ran into the boards pretty good, and now I'm good to go.
All right, I'll take it.
As deep as this forward group has gotten, was it tough to sit and watch these last few games?
Yeah, it's always tough. I think we were just as deep probably last year. Obviously, there's younger guys and they're pushing for jobs, and the reality is that that's just the way the league is. And every team has guys pushing from the bottom up. It's good internal competition. So would I rather be out there? Of course. Would I rather take care of myself? Probably.
The Islanders are one of those teams that really didn't change too much in the offseason with too many acquisitions. What kind of style of play have they always brought to Devils games?
Low scoring. It's a very structured game. It's kind of funny in the preseason. You don't exactly know who you're getting or what kind of a lineup you're getting, but as a team and within a system, they always play the same way. So we know what to expect.
Lindy, we heard you after the Philadelphia game talking about wanting to have the team outside their own zone a little bit more. What does this group need to do defensively to make sure that they're not having that same problem?
Well, we got to get back quicker for pucks. We got to execute better. Just details of our game have to be better.
Nate Bastian told us he's playing tonight. What do you expect him to contribute tonight, as this is only his first preseason game?
Well, get him back in, get him going. From the surgery he had after last year, and just see how he feels. We know what he can bring. He's great around the net front, hard on battles, penalty killing.
Lindy, is there an update on Keith Kincaid? Sorry if this has been asked already.
Getting better. Yeah. So. I don't know what the projected date is to start rolling, but getting better.
Lindy, Tice Thompson and Max Willman have played every preseason game they can so far. What have you liked about what you've seen from them, and what do they still need to show you in the next couple of games?
Obviously we don't want to overplay some of our NHL guys, so those guys are getting a great opportunity to get a lot of looks. They can use that opportunity to put their mark on where they are with us, where they are, if they get sent down. Obviously, if you look at it from a training camp standpoint, it's a heck of an opportunity to showcase yourself.